In heaven, nothing to do, only enjoying. Huh? Here we need. Okay? That's why the Buddha came. That's why Guru Nanak came. That's why Jesus came, sacrificed, dying agonizingly like that. And we thank them all the time for their teachings and all that. Do something. Huh? Do something to repay their sacrifices, their suffering, their teachings. Not always asking.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today, we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled Consider Others Before Ourselves, Part 4 of 5 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December the 28th, 2019, in Newland Ashram, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
Don't snatch the blessed food from the elderly. Please, I saw that. I was disappointed. I gave it to her and I announced on microphone it's for the older, elderly, okay? And then when she took it, you tried to share it. She didn't say you could. At least you asked, can I, Grandma, can I take some of your, the Master blessed food? You just took it like that. Huh? That's stealing. 5 precepts, okay? Stealing. Somebody did not agree or you did not ask, okay? At least you ask and they say, okay, then you take. Long time ago, there was one master, a Zen monk or something, somewhere, or some master somewhere, I forgot. Live in a small temple. And then the thief broke in, and stole many things, took everything, the silverware or some things that were put on the altar for offering to the Buddha. He took them and went out. And then the master said, hey, you come back here. You forgot to thank me. So the thief said, okay, thank you then. Next day, the police caught the thief. And they saw all the silverware and precious things from the temple, and they called the monk to come and say, we're going to jail this thief because he stole something from your temple. Can you identify whether or not these things belong to your temple? We thought they belong to you. So the master said, no, he didn't commit any theft. I gave them to him, and he even thanked me. So let him go. You can return the things to me, or he can keep them because I gave them to him. He said thank you. He thanked me. So the police cannot do anything. If you have to take something, if you really have to die for the blessed food, at least thank the lady or ask her first. I read some sutras for you, just for the benefit of the world. I didn't steal anything, but even then I say thanks. I thanked all the, translators, all the saints and the lay persons who had taken time to write these books down so that I can read to you, remember?
Yes.
I thanked them and I gave a donation. Okay? Yeah. By the way, I read the story from the Lord Mahavira to you that I forgot to read. And just a few days ago, I incidentally saw in the front, they say it's forbidden to transmit in any form. I did not really know that. I did not see that part. I was just so eager to show you some teaching, to some examples, and I did not really read that part. And a few days ago, I read it, and I made a promise. I will give a big donation to that company in India. The one who prints, the publisher, okay? I will do that. So everything we take, we must return by some means or another, huh? We cannot just take it like that. Even if you know blessed food is good for you, but if you take it by in a well manner like that, I am not sure if you have any blessed food. I gave the food to the elderly here in the assembly, not because of blessed food or anything. I just want to give them my love. Yes, that's all. Blessing or not, it's up to individuals also, okay? Yes. Whether or not she or he can accumulate or assimilate that blessing, okay? Just like your brother, he cleaned my walking cane. I left it there, I don't know how long ago, huh? Maybe 10 years or something, or more, huh? Many years already since I left it there. I don't always use that. I use it maybe only a couple of times. And he still felt the blessing. And even through that, some pain and suffering from the Master. Because nothing will be gone, nothing will be lost. Everything's retained in the universe, understand? Especially with some powerful things, it will remain there. But not everybody who touched the cane felt the same. You see, it depends on your level. If you can assimilate the blessing or anything at all, that's from the Master. Otherwise, it's not just like, okay, Master gives us the food and then he has a blessing. Maybe. But if you can get it or not is another thing. And taking it from another elderly lady, then you won't have anything. You might even have karma. So beware, huh? I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay? I give to the elderly people some priority to come inside the kitchen to eat with me. Just for love. Okay? I did not think of anything else, blessing or not. Just for love between humans and humans. Because elderly people, they serve, I told you already, just right there, and then you did not listen. Just right there, I told you so that you do not get jealous or something. I say elderly people, they serve the world decades long already, yes? And even if they retire, sometimes they still have to take care of the grandchildren, or they do other jobs, or other work, voluntarily to help the world or to help whoever. And so they deserve a little bit of priority. It's not that they need this food, or they sit next to me to eat. It's just some form of respect and love, okay? Because mostly elderly people, they're lonely, okay? And they're also not well. Any form of love is very, very necessary, okay? So if you love your parents, you love your elderly neighbors, you should, okay? Now and then, pop in, say hello, give them some little things. They don't really need anything from you, but any little thing, or love, or hug from you, they feel very, very comforted, huh? And they serve their country, their family, their whole life already. So their time is very limited now. So I give them priority. It doesn't mean I discriminate. Or you think because I'm old, so I treat the old people better? Huh? Do you think like that? No, of course not. When I was even younger, or in SMC, I also invited sometimes elderly people when we had time. I invited the elderly people from China or maybe from Vietnam, some difficult countries. Some countries, citizens that find it difficult to get visa to come. I invited them, especially the elderly, because they don't have a lot of chances like younger people. Of course, some people die young, that's for sure. But mostly it's the elderly who will have less chance, you see, because I don't know if tomorrow or next week or next month, next year, they will be able to come again due to their age, yeah? So I gave them priority, and you should understand that. You should know that, even without me teaching you. Don't make me disappointed, huh? Make me proud, and make yourself proud, and make other people feel happy. That's our duty, okay? Unless they do anything wrong, you should make them happy. Or at least don't make them sad. Okay, huh? Especially the elderly, huh? Not because you want marriage or anything like that. Please cast that thing out of your mind. Okay? Cast the blessing food, blessing power, or benefit to yourself in any way. Cast all that out of your mind. You have to be unconditional all the time. All the time. That's the only way you should live your life. That's the only way that can help you to elevate spiritually even. Huh? Okay? Oh my God. And yesterday I invited some... Okay, go ahead. Do you really capish? Yes. You understood? Yes. Really, yeah? Don't let me catch that scenery again, okay? Yeah. Because that is below your dignity, no matter what, okay? Even if Almighty God comes here and gives this guy something, you don't come and snatch it, okay? It's for him. Got that? Just like some people, they are rich because of their merit. They have earned it somehow. And maybe they have done some good things in former life, offering to the Buddha, the Sangha, or the good practitioners, or monks and nuns, whatever, yeah? Then they are rich in this lifetime. You don't envy, okay? You don't wish that they give you something. Wish nothing. Whatever you have, that's what you have. Okay? Like you see, San Kabir, he was poor, but when his true seeker came, he even wanted to sell his wife for some chapatis to treat his guests. I'm not encouraging you to do the same. No, it's not like that. What I mean is learn from example. Be selfless, okay? Be good, be kind. Otherwise, I will not be proud to have such disciples around me who just think of themselves, no matter what, okay? That is not cool, not cool. That's not the way I teach, or any other masters or teachers teach. Yesterday, I invited some SMTV people who are like long-term workers, some in the house and some from abroad. But they even come here, they meditate as much as they can, but they must also do some work. We have a big room upstairs for them to have internet and everything so that they can have their laptop there and work continuously, because the SMTV, the Supreme Master Television, has to go on, no matter if you are in retreat or not. And that is their goodness, their sacrifice, and I appreciate that. So of course I have to say hello to them and say a few words of appreciation, no? Yes. Of course it's good if they... Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I let you, otherwise you have itching hands. Even if they work unconditionally, and this is the way they should do. Okay? But I also want to say my appreciation, yeah? And it's just a meal with them. It's not much. No, of course they don't need to eat with me. They can eat outside everywhere like everybody. Just now and then I treat them good. And other SMTV maybe only host once every 3 years. Only come and give me the card. Master, SMTV, me. I want to go up. Everybody is a SMTV worker. I'm telling you the truth, okay? Because they go out, they spread the veganism, which is our SMTV, motive, and ideal, and master's ideal, okay? And they go out, they help others. You like to clap, huh? Sitting too long, huh? Okay. Yeah, so I don't see anyone here or at home who is not a Supreme Master Television worker. I see all of you as Supreme Master Television workers, just in different form, okay? So don't come and try to squeeze yourself up to the upper level. If it's your karma, if it's your merit, you would be invited. one way or another, or somehow Master will notice you, and if not, you have good experience, you feel good working unconditionally for the world. That should be your pride, not to go and eat with me. Got that? Yes. Besides, I never have a big enough room for everybody, okay? Otherwise I would invite all of you. Just a smaller group is more intimate, so I can talk to them and make them feel a little happy. They've been working all these years, and normally you don't even know who they are, and I did not even know who they are. So now and then, I just want to say thank you. And you guys have to even make me feel guilty. Stand in front of the door, showing me all the SMTV cards, and wanting to go up. You know how I would feel, huh? You should not do that. You should let me feel happy, relaxed, to come up and give all my love energy to that group of people who are meritorious or good karma somehow to be invited up there. You should not be standing there with long faces, complaining eyes or words, and make me feel guilty and heavily burdened before I go up to give them my love. You should be happy for everybody. For them, yeah? As if you are the one who are up there already, not to demand and make me feel so bad. I did feel very bad. Of course, later on I tried to forget it and make everyone there with me happy and make jokes and all that. But even when I went home, I did not feel good after that. I feel I'm not good enough. I don't have a big enough house for you. I feel bad because you feel bad. But you should not have done that, okay? You should not compete, should not demand anything. Whatever we do for the world is our privilege, our honor. Don't wait until you have near-death experience like her and then know that, okay, now I know what my mission is. I have to come back and work for the world. Huh? Many near-death experienced people, they know that they have to come back and be selfless and be of service to humankind. That's always the same message. Yeah? You are needed down here. In heaven, we don't need you yet. In heaven, nothing to do, only enjoying. Huh? Here we need. Okay? That's why the Buddha came. That's why Guru Nanak came. That's why Jesus came, sacrificed, dying agonizingly like that. And we thank them all the time for their teachings and all that. Do something. Huh? Do something to repay their sacrifices, their suffering, their teachings. Not always asking. Not always asking the Master does things for us. We do something for others, just like the Master is doing something for us or for others. If you say you're a student, then you learn what your teacher is doing and do the same. Not always demanding. I give what I can. Of course, I give all the time. Even if you don't know it, you're blessed all the time. You're blessed, you're lucky to be here in this retreat and see so many saintly beings here. So learn something, do something. Learn from example, huh? Not by talking all the time. Not always saying, I love you, Master, love you, Master. If you love somebody, you make that person happy. Not asking them to make you happy. Huh? Or not? Yes? Yes. Oh. Make me proud, okay? If you are supposed to be invited, you will be invited. Just accept whatever your lot, okay, huh? Yeah. Of course, when you have a reason, you can complain. But if it's all clear, already told to you, that party last night was only for those who are continuously working even here, then you know already you are not in that category. Then you should not be staging a demonstration right in front of the temple, making me feel guilty like that. Is it right? Yes or no? No. No. It's not my disciples' behavior, okay? And that's put me off also, yeah? So what kind of disciples are like that? I had just told everybody to be selfless and then behaving like that. And I was just told right there that we have to respect the elderly. That's why I give them special food from my table or from, my kitchen there, personally. That's also an example for you to learn, to give. But then you do the opposite. You did the opposite. You take. That's not cool. Okay, huh? The master came out and served people, and you there grabbing it from them. That is the opposite direction, huh? You should be ashamed and repent and don't ever do that again. Always others before us. Of course, that doesn't mean that it makes you better or feel good, or not always.